Good morning, everybody. I'm trying to go live here. Get everything set up. We'll see how it looks. Let me get my other phone and we'll look at it. Okay. Where's my Twitch at here? My channel live. Okay. Now it looks. Doesn't look too bad. Okay, everybody. Good morning. We are here on Big Fish Lake. And we're going to try to catch some fish today. I've been working on my tackle and my fishing poles, and I'm pretty sure that everything's not too bad. So I'm gonna try to seriously catch some bigger fish today. And again on Friday when I go live with Sydney, I'm gonna try to catch some bigger fish. So today we have there's bluegills and there's bass and there's pike are what we're gonna be looking for. So I'm gonna try to catch a bluegill, and I just want to make sure. Like, I'm gonna look at my chat here. Hello, everybody. Yeah. Okay. So so I'm gonna try to catch a bluegill and use that as a bait fish to maybe catch a pike. I'm not sure if it's gonna work or not. Then I got some crawlers and some worms that I'm gonna try to use to catch bass. So we'll see what happens. And Cheese Mod Forever's here. Good morning, Cheese Mod from Michigan. It's a beautiful day here. I was just saying I'm gonna try to. I've been working on my fishing tackle, and we're gonna try to catch some bigger fish today. I'm gonna try to catch a bait fish like one of the little bluegills, and put it on my pike pole, and maybe try to catch a pike. And I brought some crawlers and worms yesterday. I'm gonna try to catch maybe a bass. So I'll be going back and forth. I got my other phone here so I can help. Good morning, J Money. So I'm gonna try to be going back and forth. I'll be up here looking at the chat and down there fishing as usual. And we got a new command in here, just so I want to show everybody. It's !1K. See how that works? Because we're going to be celebrating. Chrissy's going to be celebrating in her stream on September 5th, celebrating her many followers. She's really close to 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 followers. So we're going to be eating fish. So probably on my stream on whatever date is close to September 5th, I'll be eating some fish. And then Sydney will be eating some fish on his stream. And of course, she will be eating some fish on her stream. And then we also added this AI command. Jay, you're going to love this one. Watch this one. So basically you go AI, and then you ask any silly question you want. Like how about this one? When will J Money visit Michigan? So you can type that in, Michigan. And then it says, not sure when J Money is hitting up Michigan, but when he does, it better be a moment. It will be a moment. So that's kind of a cool little command that this Q's came up with, and we've been stealing it and shedding it around. Hi, Blue Jeans family. Blue Jeans family, of course, is on my other phone, and there we go. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do now is let me get out my tackle box. Let me get my tackle out here, my fishing poles, and my coffee, and just get everything situated. And you guys can kind of watch on our trip. You guys can watch the scenery and listen to the birds And I think the view is not too bad right here. That's a pretty good view. And I think everything's good as far as sound. I mean, you guys can hear me and everything. I got the volume turned down on this one so I can't hear it. But so I got tackle box, or not tackle box, but I got my worms here. So let me go get the tackle boxes and my phone, or my fishing poles, and we can start fishing. So I'll be right back. Just hang out. Enjoy the view. I have so many tackle boxes. In the last 3 or 4 days, I've been going through all my tackle boxes and kind of organizing them and cleaning them out and just getting stuff ready. So I'll give you a little view of all these tackle boxes as soon as I get them all out here. Sarah Bluff, good morning, Sarah. Good morning from Michigan. Sarah is an excellent music streamer, and give her a follow. I'm sure everybody's following her already. So Sarah, we're just going to go fishing today. It's a beautiful morning on the lake, and we're going to do some fishing. And so I'm just getting my fishing poles and my tackle boxes, so I'll be going back and forth, you know, here and there. And just hang out, and hopefully we'll catch a fish. Those are blue jays. That sound right there are blue jays. That screeching bird. So all these tackle boxes, I think I bought one tackle box new. Everything else I picked up like at a garage sale or a flea market. Probably like a garage sale or something. You can get these tackle boxes full of lures and stuff, very inexpensive. And I'll bring my camera over here and show them all to you. Chrissy Cheese is here. Good morning, Chrissy. Chrissy, I just want to say that we have a Chrissy is nearly at her 1,000 followers. So on September 5th, to celebrate her happy followers, we're going to be doing everybody's gonna be celebrating by eating fish. So let me I got this command here. Sugarlin's here. Good morning, Sugarlin. Let me get this command. 1K. So as a celebration of Chrissy's many happy followers, Chrissy will eat some fish. And I'll eat some fish on my stream, and everybody's gonna be eating fish. Okay, I think I got a super shout out here for Chrissy. And you guys, you may not be aware of it, but Cheese Mod Forever is getting affiliated. So let's give Cheese Mod Forever a shout out. And I know that his plan is, I think his plan is just to get affiliated so he can have emotes and maybe not stream after he gets affiliated. But he's an IRL streamer, so we want to make sure that he's got lots of followers, and we want to make sure that, you know, he gets affiliated. So if you happen to see him go live, visit his stream. And decided this one will be, yeah, I agree. No, I agree, Cheese Mod. IRL is fun. You know, when Chrissy did her IRLs in Italy, that was cool. So what I'm gonna do here is let me get some more my fishing poles out here. And I've been working on my tackle boxes. Here, I'll show you what I got so far. So I've been working on my tackle boxes. And here's my tackle boxes here. I got so many. I still got one more in the house I gotta go get. Yeah, that's a good idea, Cheese Mod. That's an excellent idea. So I gotta get one more tackle box out, and then we're gonna go and try to do some fishing. So it's a beautiful day here in Michigan. Thanks everybody for being here. And Chrissy, I noticed that you did not stream yesterday or my last night. So I hope everything's good there on your side. And I hope you got some rest and maybe took the dogs out for a walk or something. So let me get my other tackle box with my fishing poles, and then we'll try to catch the fish. So I mentioned it earlier, I'm going to be more serious about catching fish because there's big fish in this lake. So what I'm going to do is try to catch a bluegill and use the bluegill as bait for a pike. And then I got some big night crawlers here that I'm going to try to use to catch a big bass. So we're going to try to go fishing today, and then we'll probably raid Chrissy's daughter, which is right here. Here's Chrissy's daughter. She's streaming now. I don't know if she's live now, but she's streaming. And she streams on, she's streaming games, but she has a beautiful voice. So if you want to give her a follow and come into her streams are really cool. We joke around and have riddles and stuff, and it's just a very chill, fun stream. So please give Chrissy's daughter a follow, and if she's live when we get done fishing, we can raid her. You can hear there's all different kinds of things going on here. We got birds, crows. I don't know what that is. That's, I think it might be a tree frog. I'm not sure. Okay, let me get my other tackle box and my fishing pole and my coffee, then we'll try some fishing. If anybody has any questions, as usual, just ask them and we'll try to answer them. And I might even try singing today. I've been practicing a song by Randy Travis, Deeper Than the Holler. Deeper than the holler. And then it has the song of a whip. That's a tongue twister. Whippoorwill. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, so thanks everybody for hanging out. It's actually a beautiful day. I didn't do the weather yet. What's the weather say? Let's see what the weather says here. It feels like it's low 60s, but I'm not sure. Weather went. Let's see what the weather says. Oh my Lord, it's 53 degrees. No wonder. And Jay, try Miami. Try Miami. See what Miami is. I bet it's a lot warmer than 53 degrees. Oh my Lord, that's no wonder it feels cool, because it is cool. Okay, let me get my other pole and stuff and my tackle box. Morning, Alex. So my son Alex is just now leaving for work. Of course, he's camera shy, so you won't see him. So I got two poles here. So I got this pole, is the pole I've been using all the time. And I'll use this to catch a little bluegill and then try to catch a bass on it. And then I rigged up this pole here because for pike, Miami, 82, yeah, that's better. Yeah, so what for pike, northern pike have their whole mouth, I wish I had a pike head, their whole mouth is teeth. And so when they bite, when they get the fishing line in their mouth, they bite it and break it. So when you fish for pike, you have to have a steel leader. So I don't know if you can see it here, but this is what I got. So here's my swivel, here's my clip, and so this here is all steel. This is a steel leader down to the hook. So I'll put if I catch a little bluegill, I'll put it on there and throw it out with the bobber and just put it like on the pontoon boat and just watch, and that little bluegill will swim around, and if a pike grabs it or even a bass grabs it, the bobber will go down. So that's what we're going to be trying. So you can legally have 2 poles in the water at one time. So the one pole will be looking for a pike, and the other pole will be trying to catch a bluegill or maybe a bigger bass. Okay, so I got one more tackle box to bring out here. I got so many fishing poles. This is another good fishing pole. What kind is it? It's a XTC South Bend. It's a South Bend pole. South Bend's or South Bend Reel. That's a good brand name. So I'll be checking the chat. If you guys got any questions at all, just holler. Sugar Lynn, I'm glad you could make it today. I hope you're doing good. And Chrissy, I hope you're doing good. And everybody, let me get my coffee and my other tackle box. Okay. So here is the only tackle box that I ever really purchased. It's a big one. And it's got more junk in it. So I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tackle boxes, and I think I might even have a smaller ice fishing tackle box in the basement for when I go ice fishing. So there's no excuse for not catching fish. Can you do the weather for Cape Coral? That's Cape Town, South Africa. Okay, Chrissy. Thanks for being back. I've been showing them the tackle boxes. I'm not sure if you saw them. Let me show you again. So here's the tackle boxes. I have that tackle box. Had a tyrant, yes, definitely a deserved day off. Yeah, you should do that, Chrissy. Take a day off every once in a while. So we got a tackle box there. You can see all the different lures in here and stuff. And lots of these are like old tackle boxes that I got at a garage sale or something. Nothing fancy. Oh, listen. Sandhill cranes. Those are gorgeous sounding. I don't know if you can hear them or not. I'll do my sandhill crane imitation. Yes. Oh, Chrissy, you know how much I love your streams, but I went to bed about, what time did I go to bed last night? I was so tired. I was outside yesterday, and I was just, listen to them. I was so tired. I think I went to bed around 9:30, 9 or 9:30, and I always set my alarm for like midnight, but I thought I must have slept through my alarm because I didn't wake up until like 1:30, and then I checked and you weren't live. I'm like, okay, you're not live, and then I was so tired, and then I went back to sleep, and I think I slept all the way until like 7:30, about 7:30 this morning. So yeah, I got some sleep. So yeah, okay. Let me let me get the coffee, and then we'll try fishing. Okay. Okay. So I got my coffee, and like I said, I have my coffee, and it's we checked the weather here, and it's 53 degrees, which is what? What's that in Celsius? Like 11? Let me go up. Oh, here are the geese. Canadian geese. Sounds like a bunch of them. I don't know if they're flying. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yesterday, I meant like my morning, like 8 hours ago. Yes, I was there. You're right. And Mar's wife Joyce came, and it was so nice to have her come to your stream, and you sang her a couple songs, favorites of hers and Mar's. That was so cool. Here the morning dove. Okay, so let's try catching a fish. So I'll let me try catching a fish here. So I'm gonna try to catch a little fish to use for pike bait. So I'm gonna get a worm, little worm. Here's a little worm. So I'll put the little worm on this guy here, and I'll go down and try to catch a little bluegill. And as soon as I catch the bluegill, I'll bring it back up, show it to you, and then I'll put it on the other pole and use it to try to catch a pike. So I'll be right back. Down the stairs I go. The sun's coming up now behind me, or behind the camera, and it's going to let the wind pick up a little bit. Let's put this guy on and see what we can catch. I'm sure I'll catch one right away. pike pole. Oh, and let me show you. So this tree, oh, I'll come up. Okay. I have two things to show you. Let me check the chat real quick. Okay. Okay, so I caught a little bluegill here that I'll use for I'll use this for a bait fish for my pike pole, and then this tree off to the left, off to your right, is a black walnut tree. And here's the black walnuts. The black walnuts are falling out of the tree like crazy. The squirrels like them, and there's a black walnut. So let me go ahead and put this guy on the pike pole. So I'll go back out there and try to catch a pike with my pike pole. So I'll try to catch a pike. Where am I at? See if you can see me. I'll try to catch a pike, and then I'll be fishing for another bluegill with the other pole. Let's get this guy rigged up here. try putting the crawler on and trying for a bass. Let me double check the chat here again. Colin's here. Thank you, Colin. Good morning. Good morning from Michigan, Colin. Colin is always here, and he streams sports. And it's what's going on now in sports. Getting to be college football time, getting to be NFL football time. I think some soccer tournaments just ended. Of course, the Olympics. And of course, baseball is going on. I'm not sure if you watch auto racing or not, Colin, but the MIS, Michigan International Speedway, was here this past week, and our friend Jeff Kahn streamed from there on Sunday. But then the race got rained out, so I think I don't know what happened. I think they continued it on Monday. Got my coffee here, everybody. So I also want to look at the chat here. So everybody, thanks for being here. If you got any questions, holler. This is where we're at today. Normally, every day I'm here. Big Fish Lake. And then we want to invite everybody to Chrissy's stream on September 5th. As she celebrates her happy followers. She's getting really close to 1,000. And we're going to eat fish. I'll probably eat some fish on this stream close to that date. And then on Sydney's stream, I'll eat some fish there. And this Friday morning, I'll probably be streaming from Davison Lake again. And I got some comments. I watched the replay, and apparently maybe some people couldn't hear me good enough. So I'm going to try to put the camera closer to the water so I can get closer to the dock, and maybe you guys can hear me better. And my Blue Jeans phone, for some reason, my hotspot hasn't been working over there. But we always have Cheese Mod Forever here, who's our excellent moderator. And just thank you. Thank you, Cheese Mod, and thank you, Chrissy, and thank you, everybody. So let me go ahead and put a crawler on this pole. So I'm going to take the bobber off. I'm going to fish like my dad fishes. And how he fishes is, I'll explain it to you here as soon as I get this off. My dad just turned 93 on August 2nd, and what he does, he'll put a crawler on the hook and just let it hang down. Then he throws it in, and he just feels the line. He feels the line. He pulls the line in and then reels the line, pulls the line in and reels the line, pulls the line and reels the line, and that crawler is just kind of going along the bottom. And then if a bass or something takes it, he can feel it. But since it's so long, hanging down from the hook, he lets them take it. He lets them take it. He lets them take it until he's absolutely sure that they got the whole thing swallowed. And then he sets the hook. And that's what I'm going to try now. So I went to town yesterday and got some crawlers. And I'll show them to you. Night crawlers. So here's a night crawler. So it's like a big worm, except it's not a worm. It's a worm, but it's a night crawler. So I'll hook it like right up in this here area, and it'll be going through like this, and then the fish will grab it down here, and of course you'll feel that, but if you pull it, you're not going to hook them. You got to let them eat the whole thing until it's all gone. Now, I'm not sure if you guys, let me tell you a story about night crawlers. I think these were like $4.50 for 18 crawlers. When in my childhood, me and my brother and both my sisters and my mom and my dad would go out to the golf course at night. And the golf courses, the grass are cut super short. And the grass is super short and they always water it. So what happens is the crawlers at night, they'll come out of the ground and they'll be way out like this. And then you can, if you are real quiet and have a flashlight that's not very bright and hang the flashlight off to the side, you can catch the crawlers. And we used to go crawling about every night in the summer, and we would catch each person would catch between like 200 to 400 crawlers. My brother Howie was really good. He'd catch maybe 500 or 600. And then we would take them to the local gas station. When we first do it, the local gas station sold bait, the Texaco station. I'm not sure if you remember Texacos, but the Texaco station would buy the night crawlers from us for a penny a piece. So if you well, this was back when, you know, pop was 10 cents. So if you had a good night, you might make $3 or $4. And so we did that for a while, but then my dad said, well, why are we selling the night crawlers for a penny a piece? We could sell them ourselves for 25 cents a dozen. And we lived like one block off the main road. So there was a vacant lot up at the corner, and we asked the guy, can we put a sign up there that says crawlers? And he says, sure. So we started selling crawlers for 25 cents a dozen, and then we raised it to 35 cents a dozen. I think when we stopped selling them, we were getting 75 cents a dozen for crawlers. But it's a good way to make money, and it's a good way to get your own fishing bait. And that's where everybody gets the crawlers. These crawlers that you buy in the store, they're all picked from golf courses. They have huge contracts with the golf courses that certain companies can only pick on this golf course. It's really strange. I mean, if you search Detroit golf courses night crawlers, you're going to see newspaper articles where there've actually been like gang wars on the golf courses at night between the two different groups of people trying to pick night crawlers. It's crazy. So that's a little that's a little bit of information about that. So let me go ahead and put this guy on here, and we'll see if we can't catch a bass. It'd be nice to catch something bigger. I'm just gonna put him right there. And we're gonna throw him in. We'll see what we can catch. So I'll be right back. Wish me luck. Wish me luck, Colin. He took every bit of my flame crawler. Oh my lord. Okay, let's get a bucket of water. We'll put him in the bucket. So that was one big flame crawler gone for a little bluegill. Here's Sandhill Crane. So I hope you guys heard the sandhill crane fly over. Here's the little fish I just caught. Little bluegill. Little sunfish. And of course we'll let them go after the stream. Listen to this. Isn't that sandhill crane beautiful? I'll put him in the box or in the bucket. And he's swimming around. Let me just look at the chat and get some coffee here. I love the sound. I love the sound. Yes, we're fishing today, Sarah. We're fishing, and I just caught a little fish. Listen to the sandhill crane. So what I'm going to try to do is try to catch another one. Let me try to catch another fish. So I'm going to take my bait. I'm going to use a what do we call these things? I call them a grub, but they're kind of like a snail. They're a little. Look at this. Can you see this guy here? It's like a. It's the things you find underneath a rock. They'll crawl around, but we'll try to catch something with this guy here. So maybe this will work. The night crawler I just put on, the little bluegill took the whole thing. So we'll try using that for bait. No, so far I caught 2, Sarah, and you can basically catch as many as I want. You can have 2 poles in the water. So I have 1 pole in the water with a bluegill on it as bait. I'm trying to catch a northern pike, and then the other pole I'm going to try to catch a bass or a bluegill or whatever I can catch. So let me go down and try to catch another fish, and I'll be back up. And coffee. it just had another bite, and of course the fish took that grub. Yeah, let me show you the stuff on the table. Let me show you the stuff on the table here. This is tackle. I can show that to you, Sarah, and everybody. So there's my fish I just caught. He's in there. And so here's the different tackle boxes. So the tackle boxes have all different kinds of lures in them, you know, for different things. They got bobbers. They have, you know, I mean, so many lures, hooks. You can see all the stuff. It's crazy. Like, and this one here opens up. You can open up and it has drawers full of stuff. So that's what I was doing the last couple days, is I was going through my tackle and trying to get everything organized. So, and there's kind of a view of the yard and the lake. I don't want to get too far away because I lose signal. So let me put a bobber and another worm on, see if I can't catch another fish. Let me check my other phone here, make sure I'm still okay live here. So it looks like I'm good. Okay. So yeah, so let me get another worm, and I'm gonna get a bobber. I'll go ahead and put this bobber back on. I'm gonna put an orange bobber on because I couldn't see that one very good. I'm gonna put this orange bobber on. So here's a bobber. So this is a bobber, and what happens is it's got two hooks on it. It's got a hook on the bottom. You put the fishing line through that hook on the bottom. Then you squeeze the top down and you put the fishing line through there. So the fishing line comes up, goes around the bobber and back up. That keeps the bobber in position on the line. So you can adjust the bobber up and down the line to allow, like if my finger's the hook, you can have, you know, if this is the water, you can have the bobber, you can have the hook way down in the water, like however far deep you want to fish. So I'm going to do about that far. So that's about from there to there how deep I'm fishing. So maybe a bluegill or something will get it. So let me go try that. Yeah, if you got any questions at all, anybody, just go ahead and fire them away. I'm going to put a worm on this one here. I'm going to use a worm on this guy. And of course, I got to have coffee. Okay, so let me go see if I can't catch one. out what you're going to catch. Big ones or little ones. It's always fun fishing. So here's this guy here. Let me just go by the chat, make sure everything's going on. Yep, everybody's still. So here's this guy here. Another little pumpkin seed bluegill or sunfish. I'll go ahead and unhook him and put him in the bucket. We'll probably stream to maybe around 11 cheese mod. And I'm not sure if Andersoo is live today. Hopefully she is. We can raid her. Okay, so I didn't hurt him at all. So I'm going to go ahead and give him a kiss and put him in the bucket. Not yet, maybe later, like yesterday. Okay, cool. Okay, so I caught, how many fish have I caught? 17 fish. Not too bad. Not too bad. Thanks everybody who's here. If you guys are lurking, feel free to, this is a friendly chat. Just feel free to chat and we'll give you a shout out. No questions. You can lurk if you want. But feel free to chat. We're just hanging out with our friends and trying to catch some fish. So let me get this guy back on the hook better, this worm. And I'll try catching another bluegill or something. I got my northern pike pole out there. Let me see if I can find the see if I can find my fish thing here. Let me find my fish book and I can show you what a northern pike looks like. I'll be right back. I think it's right inside here. Okay, so here's the state of Michigan puts out a, Kaiser's here. Good morning, Kaiser. The Michigan Department of Natural Resources puts out a, I don't know if you can read this, basically the fishing regulations, and it has all the different fish in here. So the northern pike, that's the northern pike right there. That's what we're trying to catch with the other pole. I have a pole out there with a little bluegill on it that I'm trying to catch the northern pike. And then here, I don't know if you can see them, but here's a different kind of little bluegills. You got the pumpkin seed, you got the regular bluegill, the red ear sunfish. There's just so many different, let's see if there's any more on this page. No. So you got all kinds of different little bluegills that we might be able to catch here. And of course there's perch in here, and there's bass. There's smallmouth bass. I think there's largemouth bass too. I know there's bluegills in here, what's the one I'm thinking of? Where is it? Let me find it here. It's Not a catfish, a bullhead. There's bullheads in here. Let me see if I can find a bullhead, picture of a bullhead for you. Where's the bullhead? We got the bluefish, pumpkin seed, smallmouth, white black crab, walleye, pike, channel catfish, flathead catfish, white perch. Where's the bullhead? Brown trout, splake, salmon. There's no salmon and there's no trout in here. I don't know where the bullhead is, but the bullhead is another fish. They look kind of like a catfish, but they're not a catfish. You can hear the blue jay yelling at me. And we also got walnuts here. Got walnuts from the black walnut tree. That's the blue jay right there yelling at us. So let me go ahead and try to catch, in fact, let me do something else. This phone's getting low on battery. Let me go get my charger and plug this phone in. And I'll check my chat phone too, make sure I'm good there. Or my Blue Jeans phone. But let me go ahead and plug this phone in so I don't make sure I don't run out of battery here. Like I said, I got a good sleep last night and I didn't wake up that early before I started the stream. So I didn't get everything completely set up how I wanted to. Which is no problem because I just do it now. So I got my power strip there. Got my power strip here. Let me go ahead and plug the phone in. And so I don't run out of battery. Got my cheese stick here. Gotta have cheese. Love cheese. Of course. Stick cheese. This is I think this is Colby. I think this is Colby cheese here. But it's delicious cheese. Okay, let me plug my phone in here. Hopefully it will plug in. Yeah, that's the blue jay. Colin, that's the blue jay. That's why I made the blue jay emote. Where's the blue jay emote? In fact, I think I might have. Do I have? I don't know. Let me look at. I have the blue jay emote right here. Where's that? A Canadian crow, right there's the blue jay emote. So that's the blue jay. That's the bird that you're hearing right now. And the other bird that we have out here are the cardinals. We've got the cardinals sometimes. And sometimes squirrels. And of course we got our coffee. So gotta have coffee. So yeah, so my phone's charging now. And I just want to hit this command one more time. On September 5th, we are celebrating Chrissy Cheese's mini happy followers. She's going to have eat some kind of fish on her stream, and I'll be eating some fish here on my stream probably the day before on a Wednesday or whatever. And then Sydney will be eating fish on Sydney's stream on the Friday. Whatever. I think September 5th is a Thursday for me, which would be Chrissy's Friday night. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing there. Just let me check I want to check this phone and see how the battery is. I think I'm good though. And let me show you I'll give you guys another what I got here for my tackle. I got all my tackle boxes here. So far I caught a couple fish in there. And I got my tackle boxes here with all my different fishing lures. And of course my coffee and that sort of stuff. So we'll I'm trying to catch bigger fish today. I don't know if it's gonna work, but it's fun trying. And like all week I've been organizing my tackle boxes, cleaning them out, and just, getting everything sorted. So I might try a worm again, and if I don't catch anything with the worm, there's a lure here I wanted to try. Let me show you this lure. What tackle box is it in? Oh my Lord. What tackle box is it in? I think it's in this one here. Maybe not. Maybe it's in this one here. I should have pulled it out ahead of time. It was a frog lure, and it looked pretty cool. Where is it? Where is that where's that lure at? Oh, right here. Here it is. Look at this. So, Fish's coffee cell phone. That's right. Thursday for Chrissy is your Wednesday night. Okay. My Wednesday night. Okay, that'll work out good. So look at this. Look at this lure here. It's called a snag-proof original frog. So here's what it looks like. So it's just a little frog. So I think I'm going to try that next. If I don't catch anything decent with this next worm, I'm going to put this guy on. And what's it say? It gives instructions on the back. It says slower is better. Fish these lures slowly. The slower the better. Use the pause, relief, pause method. So basically you kind of pull and let it go. Pull and let it go. Nice and easy. And maybe I'll catch a fish with this guy. So I'll use that next. But I'm going to try another one with the... try and catch another one with the worm. Which I still got worm on here. Yeah, Fish's coffee cell phone. I mean, you can't beat it. Right? What more do you need? Fish's coffee cell phone and Chrissy's stream. Her beautiful music. I mean, life is good. I'm not complaining. Except my coffee kind of got cold here, but that's okay. Okay, there's that blue jay again. Okay, let me try to catch another fish. Sun is coming up now. So now I'm in the sun here. The sun's like right up there, lighting the yard up. Got a big oak tree here full of acorns. A big black walnut tree over there full of walnuts. campfire. I got the campfire right here. I have a campfire, but we don't need to do that today. The bluegills are, or the bluegills, the blue jays are talking to us. So yeah, they took my bait. So I took this leader off. Here's the leader with the hook on it. I took that off. And I took the bobber off. Now I'll put this frog on and see if I can catch something with the frog. Let me check the chat. Make sure we're good here. Hello, Yarigam. How are you? Sup up? Yeah. Let me see. You can follow if you want there. We're here in Michigan fishing. Thanks for being here. And I'm going to go ahead and try this guy right here. I'll put this froggy lure on. Gotta have some more cheese. You know how much I love cheese. And then we'll see what happens. I just checked my northern pike pole and it's still got the bluegill on it. Nothing's happening with that. So we'll see how this one works. It supposedly is weedless. The way these hooks are situated, you can pull it through the weeds and it won't get caught in the weeds. So we'll see how that works. It looks pretty cool, but I'm not sure. And here is something else I've been working on. I'll show you this. Been working on this walking stick. This is pretty cool. You're never going to guess what kind of wood this is, but I scraped the bark all off, and you can see underneath the bark where the worms and insects had made little troughs. And this is a really hard piece of wood. And let me show you, there's kind of what the bark looks like here, but I'll let you guys try to guess what kind of wood this is. I'll tell you what kind of wood it is, and I'll give you a hint. It is something that grows in our yard, and something that gets really thick, and something that has beautiful purple flowers on it in the spring, and then it gets so big that I gotta chop pieces off, which I chop this big branch off, and then I let it dry and I can turn it to a walking stick. So it's a wood here, not really a tree, more of a bush, but it's pretty cool. Here's, I can pull them up, you can see how stringy the bark is. But yeah, so that's a neat little walking stick, and I'm not sure if I'll leave this on there. Kind of looks like you could use that for like a slingshot or to hang something on. But yeah, I like to have walking sticks. I like to go for walks in the woods and have walking sticks. So okay, so let's go ahead and put this lure on and see what we can find. bluegills are after. It looks like a real frog. I wanted to catch a big fish for you guys so bad. Maybe on Friday's stream at Davis Lake. If we only had good internet up north, the lake up to the cabin, there's so many bass there. You catch so many fish. I could do that. I could, next time I go north, I could do it. I could just record it and then replay it. I thought about that, but I don't really like doing that. I'd rather be live. I did that once for a hike. It didn't work out too bad. But it's not the same. But just a couple casts here, and I'll come up and look at the chat. I'll come up and look at the chat now. Just let this guy sit up there, maybe something will grab it. Yeah, the flagpole's making some noise today. Rambling. Here's a lily pad. Let me give you guys a lily pad leaf here. There's some informational stuff for you. Here's a lily pad leaf. Here's a milkweed pod. And if you look, check the chat here, see what's going on. Okay. Thank you for adding that command. So here's a lily pad. Here's a lily pad leaf right here. Whoop, it's kind of falling apart. But you can see how big that lily pad is. It's like, how's it go? It went like this. So that's how big a lily pad is. And then the state butterfly is a monarch butterfly, and their habitat depends a lot on milkweeds. And we have milkweed plants down there on the beach that I don't cut because we let them mature, because the monarch butterfly will lay its eggs on the milkweed and it'll turn to a larva, and then they come into a butterfly. So here's a milkweed. Let me show you. Can you see the milk coming out of the milkweed? I don't know if you can see the milk coming out of that. And I can open it up. In the fall, this will dry out and they'll split up, and you can see the hundreds of seeds in here. Here's the seeds, the milkweed seeds. And the milkweed seeds are all on little things that fly through the air. So in this fall, these will all dry out. Each one of these seeds are on one of these little fluffy things. So these little fluffy things will dry out, and those little fluffy things will fly through the air, and that's how the milkweed reproduces. Right now it's not dry. They're not dry. They're still growing. But I just picked this one to show you. But look how many seeds are in each pod. And those milkweeds probably got 10 or 20 pods on each one. Just look at the fuzz. It's like cotton. It's so light. Even now, even so it's wet, it's still so, it's so, I mean, they just fly through the air like crazy. I don't know if you've seen those in where you guys live, but they're just floating through the air, and then wherever they land, a milkweed plant will grow. So that's what those are. So that's kind of interesting. There's all kinds of okay, have a good look there, Kaiser. So thanks everybody for being here again today. I'm gonna let me check this phone here, make sure how my battery is. I want to just check my battery here on this phone. Oh, I'm good. I have probably 50%. So once again, here's the milkweeds and my tackle boxes and my fancy setup for my stand. I got little I just set in the phone like right in here. Yes, it is, Colin. It is interesting about the milkweed, and so many places in Michigan that used to be countryside are now subdivision and houses. And of course, everybody wants to have the perfect lawns. They don't want to have any weeds, and so they mow everything down. And a lot of this area had milkweeds, and in fact, they even had a thing on the news maybe a year ago that they're asking people to not cut their milkweeds because they need the milkweeds for the butterflies. And the monarch butterflies actually migrate. If you search monarch butterflies, they migrate from Michigan all the way, I think, to Mexico and South America, if you can believe that, for the winter time. And then they come back, and I think they lay their eggs in the spring, and then the eggs turn into worms, and the monarch butterfly has a beautiful worm, or it's not a worm, it's a caterpillar, and then in the fall, that caterpillar will make what do they call it, a larvae, and then it'll go all winter long, and then in the spring, or it's called a chrysalis or something, and then in the spring, the monarch, it'll open up and a butterfly come out. When we were in grade school, it was a big deal, is we would catch the monarch butterfly worms or caterpillars because they eat the milkweed. They eat the milkweed plants. And so we would put those in a jar or in a big thing in our school with a bunch of milkweed leaves, and then at the end of the fall, toward winter, they would go ahead and make themselves a cocoon or whatever you want to call it, and all winter long, it'd be in there. And then in the spring, you can start seeing how it gets real clear, and you can look inside and you can see the monarch butterfly leaves or wings, and all of a sudden it breaks through, and of course it breaks through and starts turning into a butterfly. Of course, you put it outside and let it fly away, but it's very, very cool. So yeah, the milkweed plants are valuable for the food for the monarch butterfly caterpillars. It's kind of a neat looking plant, the neat looking pod there, and it has I guess the milk is just really part of the seed package. So Cheesemont, I'm not sure, we'll maybe stay live to around 11 or so. Jeff Kahn's here. Oh, Jeff. Okay, Jeff. Jeff, okay, Jeff, I sent you a message on Messenger. I'm inviting you to come out here and go fishing with me on Friday's stream. If you want to. I subscribed to Jeff's channel last Sunday, and I want to show you his very cool emotes. Where you at, Jeff? I know you're in here. And you can bring your dad if you want. Let's see, where are you at? There you are. So here's Jeff. Jeff was an Eagle Scout, and he's got his cool emotes. He was at MIS Speedway on Sunday, but I don't know. I don't think they had the race, Jeff. Average gamer from Southeast Michigan. Yeah, so give Jeff a follow. And if you want to come out here and go fishing Friday, Jeff, let me know. I'm going to stream from Davison Lake, and it would be kind of cool. There's really good signal there. There's a cell tower not far away. We could both stream. I know I can stream on my channel. You can stream on yours, and it would be like a collaboration, whatever. If you want to. I don't know what you're doing Friday morning, but you're more than welcome to do that. You know where I live. I can give you directions. It's really easy to find. Davison Lake is like a mile north of Oakwood Road, right off of Connell. Can't miss it. They only went 52 laps on. Who won the race? Did they continue on Monday? Because I don't even know who won. I'm not even sure who won. But yeah, that was a great stream, Jeff. I mean, Jeff was showing us the MIS racetrack and the cars and stuff. I even put a clip in there of him walking around. But yeah, that was cool. That was cool. They continue to. Oh, Tyler Reddick won? Okay. Cool. I've been watching. Let me put a couple of emotes in here. I've been on Friday nights and Saturday nights. They have drag races in. Yeah, that's NASCAR, Colin. Yeah, NASCAR. And I've been. I got a gift sub to this guy here. Let me put his emote in here. Where is he at? He streams drag racing on like Friday nights and Saturday nights, but it's out in Texas, so it's really late. But I love a tickle fix right here. So here, let me get his. So here's his emotes. And I love watching his race. He's got the Mopar emotes. He's got Honda, Chevrolet, Ford. But yeah, if you guys are looking for drag racing on Friday, Saturday nights, you can check him out. And then I also made him a featured channel. So if you go to my channel, he's going to be featured when he's live. And then another one, the Stone Vet or something like that. He also, and they're at the same tracks. One's on like one side of the track and one's on the other, so you can get different views of the same race. They're both from Texas. They don't always stream their same races, but sometimes they do stream the same races. And the cars are just gorgeous. I mean, oh my Lord, just beautiful dragsters and all different kinds. It's just, I've always been a fan of racing ever since I was a kid. I always loved racing, so that's kind of cool. So, let me go down and try to catch some more fish. I just wanted to show you that milkweed is what are their names? Okay, let me give you a shout out. Okay, so this guy here is Tickle Fits. Let me give you a shout out. So it's Tickle Fits. Let me give him a shout out. So I got shout out. I think it's Tickle Fits. Let me double check. Tickle Fits. Okay, that's what it is, Jeff. Okay, Tickle, F-I-T-Z. Let me just, F-I-T-Z, Tickle Fits. So right there. So he streams normally on the weekends, on Friday night or Saturday night, and he's really good. And let me see if I can find the other one. Let me look at the other one. Let's see if I can find the other one. I think it's the stone. What is it? The stone. I'm not sure what the other one is. I'm not subscribed to the other one, so I can't remember. But on Friday or Saturday night, if you go to my channel, they're going to be featured. I put them as the featured channels. That's what I've been doing. The new Twitch app. I don't like the new Twitch app the way it's set up for the phone. Used to be I could look at my phone, I could see everybody who was live from high to low viewers, and then it would show the people who were not live that I'm following. But now they're like all over the place. There's no rhyme or reason. So I've been putting like the streamers I know I want to watch, instead of trying to look through and see if they're live, I've been making them on my recommended streamer list. So I can just go to my homepage and look, and if they're live, they're showing up. And if they're not, I know have to search for them. So that's what I've been doing. So I've been adding all kinds of streamers to my recommended channels, the ones that I'm interested in watching. Like Jeff, you're on there. When you go live, I want to watch you. And of course, Cheese Mod Forever, and Chrissy, and Sydney, and Penguin, PMP, and Stormtrooper _Patrol, and then any of the other ones that I want to not miss. I'm not saying I'm going to go to their streams, because lots of times I'm sleeping or busy doing other things, but at least I have the opportunity to know they're live without doing all this searching, because it's crazy. And like Cheese Mod Forever said, it's like giving you, when you open your phone, it gives you streamers that you have there's no way you want to go to their stream, but it's recommending them. And like, why does this streamer keep popping up? I'm not going to go to this stream. I'm not following them. I'm no interest, but yet open the phone and there they are. Like, what's up with that? So yeah, just a little, I guess, information on what I do to try to, make it easier for me to follow the streamers that are live. Like if I go right now, let me see if anybody's live right now. If I go now to my phone, I'll go to my home. Let me see. I go to my home and I see that I'm live. Nobody else is live. Let me just double check that. Yeah, Blue Jeans is live and nobody else is live on my phone. So basically it's just Blue Jeans and my recommended one. Lou, happy Wednesday. Lou's another great streamer from somewhere, Germany, I think. So Lou, thank you for being here. Let me give you a little tour here. We're just doing some fishing here. And like I say, I'm going to be live again. Now, Jeff Kahn, if you at least answer me on Messenger. If you think you want to come out here and go fishing, we can. If you don't want to, don't have to. But let me know either way. But on Friday, I'm going to be streaming from Davison Lake, same place I was streaming last week, and try to catch some fish. So let me show you my setup here today, Lou. I was just showing everybody milkweed plants. Got some milkweed plants. Do you have an extra rod? Of course. Do I have an extra rod? I probably got 50 rods in my basement. Yes, I have an extra rod. I have everything you need. I got all. You can see the tackle boxes. Look at my tackle boxes. I got tackle boxes. Here's some fish that we caught. A couple bluegills. I got tackle boxes. I got everything. I got coffee. And I got bait. I got bait in here. So I'm good. So yeah, it's a pretty nice day here. Haven't caught anything big. I was trying to catch some bigger fish today, but I haven't yet. So it's 11:15. Maybe this would be a good time to yeah, I got my coffee. Got my coffee with my Michigan cup. Lou, here we go. So I showed this before on the stream. It's got Michigan. And let's see if I can find, I was talking about the monarch butterflies. Where we got the deer, the state emblem, the coney dogs, the apple blossom, lighthouses. We got Petoskey Stone, the Mackinac Bridge, blue jay, and wolverine, white pine, turtle. So yeah, I have my coffee. It's cold because it's kind of cool this morning. The temperature is, what's the temperature this morning? It's it was 53 when we started. Let me see what it is now. Yes, I always need, yes, definitely. The Scoutmaster always needs his coffee. Weather, Flint. So right now it's 62 degrees, which is what? 16 Celsius. And it was 53 when I started, which was like 11. So I just want to see who's live here and see what we can do here for a possible raid, maybe. See if we can find another outdoor. Oh, the Gruesome Tom is live. Oh, he would be cool. Oh yeah, he would be a cool guy to raid. Let me just see out who else is live. Yeah, the Gruesome Tom. Oh, he's a good guy. Oh my lord. Yankee Axe, we've raided him many times. Who else is live? Oh, the 30 show is live too. Oh, let's do this. Buzzman is live. Oh, Ryzon is live. He's not live very often. Let me show you. Let's raid. Where is he at? Let's find. Where did he go? The Gruesome Tom. Okay, hang on. Let me go to the Gruesome Tom. He's been live for 7 hours. Oh my lord. Let me copy and go back to my channel. Okay, get the blue jeans. Okay, so now I think if I hit check, CHECK, then I hit the @ sign. I put in there, and then I go back to this. It's going to give me what we got for him. So the Gruesome Tom has been live for 7 hours and 49 minutes, and he's over. I think he's in Norway or Switzerland or somewhere, but he's a great stream. So Cheese Mod, if you want, let's go ahead and raid him. If everybody's ready, I've been live. You know, if you've got any questions on anybody, any last. I just want to give Chrissy one more. Make sure everybody's following Chrissy here. And then I want to remind everybody of Chris. Antisocial's here. Antisocial, how you doing? Oh my lord, Antisocial's here, and I just want to remind everybody of the 1K. The 1K September 5th Chrissy's gonna have a special stream where we're gonna be celebrating every 5th of the month. We celebrate her followers. So Antisocial, let me give you a quick tour here. So Antisocial, here we are. I got my you can hear the blue jays. I got my fishing tackle out here. And my coffee. And we were fishing today. We really didn't catch anything big. I caught a couple bluegills. But yeah, we'll go ahead and raid the Gruesome Tom. And you guys want to follow him or whatever you want to do. And then I'll be live on Friday. This Friday I'll be live. Sydney will be live on Friday from Davis Lake Fishing. And Jeff Kahn, if you want to come out and fish with me, no problem. Let's give Jeff Kahn another shout out. We got Jeff Kahn here. I'm going to just give some shout outs to everybody who's here. We got Jeff Kahn was here. Of course, Cheesemon Forever is working on his affiliation. And we got, who else? We got, of course, Chrissy. Oh, Colin here. Colin's a great streamer. And let me see who else is here. We can, of course, Lou. Lou is here, or is here. So give these people follows if you don't mind. And then we can go ahead and raid if you want to. Let me just put stay here. And stay for the raid. And I want to let me give, I think. Give Chrissy Cheese another shout out. So yeah, so go ahead and can somebody, oh there we go. So that, yeah, copy the raid call, you guys. And then we'll go ahead and raid our buddy there from wherever he's at. And thanks a lot for being here. And we'll see you at Chrissy's stream, probably her tomorrow. And just thanks a lot for everybody being here. What can I say? Another great stream here in Michigan. And appreciate it. Let me give the heart. Chrissy always makes the finger hearts. She can do it so much better than me. But thanks a lot, everybody, for being here. And we're raiding, Chrissy. We're gonna raid. So please stay for the raid, Chrissy. Please stay for the raid. We're gonna raid Gruesome Tom. He's a good guy, another IRL streamer. And Chrissy, get some sleep. It's about 11 o'clock your time. So get some sleep, Chrissy. And we'll see you later. Thanks a lot for everybody being here. I had an excellent time. I can't thank you enough. Can't thank you enough. Always and forever, you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All I can say is thank you. Thank you, Cheese Mod. Thank you, everybody. It's a great day in Michigan. And Cheese Mod, if you go live, we'll see you. So, I don't know if, did we raid? I can't never tell. Let me look at my other phone. I can't tell if we raided. Let me see if we rated. Did we rate? Yeah, we did. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so we just rated. We just rated Gruesome Tom. Here we are.
I've never been a long distance
Whoop,
runner.
where is he at? There he is. So we'll go ahead and end the stream. And thanks a lot, everybody, for being here. Later. I hear another sandhill crane.